What's up guys, in today's video we're going to play some Burn. Today we're going to play 3 Kor Firewalkers in our sideboard because I've been facing one Burn player every single time I've been playing a league today. So 3 Kor Firewalkers, let's get right into the video and I hope you enjoy. So we're on the draw. We can cast almost all of our hand and we're on the draw. So we're going to take the chance that we're drawing a land, this Goblin Guide. It's gonna carry this hand, right? Fiery Islet is great for us. Probably looking for a Murktide. Oh, Mirror Burn. All right. So we're just going to play this Goblin Guide. All right. So Kor Firewalker is already coming in handy. Swing. Hopefully I can draw another land before next turn. If not, I'm just gonna suspend a Rift Bolt. Goes in my face, so oh my god, okay, my opponent just ignores my Goblin Guide, or they have Lightning Bolt, so we're in pretty solid shape to just slam this Eidolon then. Let's see if they draw land. Okay, they do draw land, but it's not a good one. Okay, so I could just slam my Eidolon. But if they have the Searing Blaze, like, as a follow-up, it's not too great. So I think what I'm going to do instead is just suspend a Rift Bolt. A lot of spike, my opponents say go. So cast, like, a lot of spells, and when they're going to be below 10, we're going to slam the Eidolon. Okay, so they drew another land, which is a lot better than this Sunbaked Canyon. Okay, they just say go. Interesting. It's a pretty good top deck, so I'm just gonna Spectacle and just say go. We're in pretty good shape. My opponent just didn't do anything, so I'm guessing they just want to concede this game because they just didn't cast their Skullcrack. They just didn't do anything. Vintage is a good draw. If they have Lightning Helix, of course. Okay, so my opponent could potentially still have this game if they have Lightning Helix. So the plan in this case is just to say go. And if they tap out, we just charm. Because they cannot cast any spells right now, and they know it. They're gonna go for it. Alright, so we're gonna go for charm in response and this game. Okay, so on the draw, I don't like Eidolons. I'm gonna put in 3 cores, palms. And I've seen some lists with Kor Firewalkers on the draw special. I'm gonna bring some path. I'm going to take out 2 skewers, 1 charm, like that. Alright, that's a very reasonable hand. Path, Searing Blaze, Goblin Guide. Keep. We draw Vintage. Perfect. And we're gonna swing. Oof. 2 Goblin Guides can be quite tricky. That's shock, okay. Searing Blaze on top is great. Okay, going for my Goblin Guide, I'm pretty happy about that actually. Since they have 2 guides, it doesn't matter to stop for Blaze on their turn, so I'm just gonna go for it now. I don't need, like, draw 2 lands. So we're still in pretty good shape. We're at 14 life. We're probably gonna be down to like 6. Okay, Boros Charm plus 4, yeah, 6, like I said. Kor Firewalker is a good one. So I can do 2 things here. I can play my core, play my guide, and hope they don't. I think it's actually safer to play Core and Guide rather than Searing Blaze Path because they could just have 2 burn spells, and this way actually gain a life, make their life gain a little awkward, and I have 2 blockers as well. So just play Core, Guide. Let's go. So worst case scenario, they have Path for my Kor Firewalker. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's a great top deck. So we're gonna go Searing Blaze your Swiftspear. Life. And we can just swing with both. If they don't block, they're dead. So they need to block. All right. All right, that was pretty straightforward. Let's go to the next round. This video is sponsored by Top Deck Hero. You want to buy singles and support the channel at the same time? Well, you can use my code ggforgoblinguide on your next Magic singles orders to get a 10% discount in the link in the description below or at topdeckshero.com. On to round the play. We're gonna keep this. Too crazy about this hand, but we're gonna play a Tarn mtgo. Not reveal what we are yet. Maybe my opponent's gonna fetch shock because of that. Okay, Esper Sentinel, sure. I'm gonna kill this. That's a bummer. We're just gonna say go. Probably just cast a Boros Charm. A big bummer. If I knew I was going to draw a Searing Blaze, would have waited. Let's go for Searing Blaze, the Sentinel. I'm actually just gonna... Sure, fine. Well, I cannot pay anymore, so... I'm still taking the 3. Suspend a Revolt, say go. So we're just gonna try to raise them. We're playing against Hammer Time. Okay. I obviously cannot really kill creatures because I only have 9 damage, so we're just gonna go face. I'm gonna pay the 1 just because I won't let them draw too many cards. I could kill the Pure Steel Paladin. I think that maybe that would be a good idea. But like I said, we're missing the damage here, so I'm just gonna have to hope they don't have to kill pretty much. You can have the Shadow Spear next turn. Okay. Are they grabbing hammer or spear? Hammer. Alright, might be just dead here. Alright, take 11. So I need a Boros Charm. My only out. Goblin Guide is not going to make it. So I guess we're going to say our opponent forgets about Shadow Spear, but like, let's not kid ourselves here. This game is over. Right, so path, palms, smash. very good hand. Keep. Like, if I don't win with this hand, I think there's no hand that can win. But Hammer Time has become very difficult because of all their interaction, cheap interaction. Damn, okay. Was not expecting that. Okay, let's just go for Searing Blaze right away. 3 bolts and a smash. Sure. Okay. It's fine, we can smash this. Alright, we're in fine shape here. Unless they have a Goldrackle Pleat in the hand, and that's why they didn't get the the complete right away. Really would like to draw a land here. Wow, Manatite. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, was not expecting that. All right, swing. Sure. Okay. Right. Of course they had the Arnold up there for 0 mana. I hate this matchup. It's so annoying. Probably just we're supposed to bolt the still. Yep, this card is the problem. Alright, I think that was my bad here. I think I misplayed this game. Let's get to the next round. Okay, round 3 on the play. It's a little line heavy with a Skullcrack and a Rift Bolt. Not gonna hit. Okay, that's way better. Let's put the Blaze to the bottom, since we're probably just gonna go Goblin Guide into Eidolon anyway. Alright, I was going to play the Eidolon, but this second guide is pretty good. I believe we're getting Murktide. Another heat is annoying. By chance we're on the play, because if we were on the draw, I think we would have lost just because of that. Because they would just go Goblin Guide no damage, Goblin Guide no damage, Lava Spike, they would be only at 17 or, well, 15 because of the Steam Vents. Since we're on the play, managed to get some damage in. Okay. Blood Moon. Okay, maybe this is not Murktide. Sure. They want to slam a Blood Moon and do nothing else. That's fine with me. Yeah, I don't think that's their plan here. So I go. Removal is annoying. Sure. Okay, they got a line at least. Thank you. I play around Spell Pierce, so I'm just gonna say go. Hmm. Alright, let's see what I have on top. Yes, it's not a land because it would have just passed turn. It would like me to draw land. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm so stupid. I wanted to cast Boros Charm before they had a... Okay. Before they got a treasure token. Okay. They don't have Spell Pierce. Should be good unless they have Force. Alright. Very nice to win game 1. Maybe this is at control, but I'm gonna play like it's Murktide. Uh, Maybe I just bring the path and Exquisite Firecraft and don't bring the palms just for now. I'm gonna take some Helix and Skullcrack. There you go. App and like Blood Moon. Okay. This head is interesting. Like we have 2 Horizon Canopies. Searing Blaze, since we're on the draw, is very like it's better. Against a actually it's not that too good to be on the draw with the Blaze because they're gonna have counter magic when we're gonna have the Blaze. But I think we can probably keep this. Like if one of these lines were not a canopy, I would have mulliganed. And Exquisite Firecraft is like one of our best spells in our deck. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this Swiftspear and gonna say go. I'm gonna force them to have the removal. It's 1 damage that I missed. For them to must have removal, they do have it, unfortunately. Searing Blaze, okay. Yeah, they had a 1-lander, so it was a good move to wait. Do you have Spell Pierce? Do. Officer Storm, same thing. Alright, unfortunate. Good start for them. That's turn. This is very annoying. Yeah, I literally cannot do anything about this start. Ragavan on the play with cheap counter magic. Could have had the Ledger Shredder. Fury. Okay. And I'm going to skewer the Ragavan as I go. Hopefully they don't have much left. And maybe we can just make some spells. Another monkey is quite annoying. Nice. Please, Goblin give us a card. Skewer. Get rid of this Swiftspear. Oh, they could just go face, actually. I think that's pretty safe to go face. Yeah, they're at 16, so... Okay, gonna crack this. Some action here. Okay, that's not too bad. Spend a Roof Bolt, say go. Burn defense mode. Okay. Hold the guide. Sure. Block. Only have Ragavan left. We're really playing the control deck right now. Kind of funny. Alright. Go. Alright, gonna go for it. They probably have Counterspell if they do that, but okay. Um okay. Guess we just say go. Have another monkey, we're in trouble. Third monkey. Damn. Yeah, I couldn't really play around that. Like, gonna be 3 monkeys. Okay, so alright. I didn't see any sign of Murktide, so I was gonna assume they are not playing Murktide. On the play, things should go a little more smoother. Whatever you say it. Like the difference between on the play and on the draw in this matchup is like so huge. It's pretty basically like a mirror burn difference. It's like so important. Alright, no removal spell is a really good sign for us. Unless they have a Fury. In that case, we're in big trouble. So dumb. Always do the bad plays literally a second after thinking it. Okay, got rid of a line at least. Be happy about that. Boros Charm, great draw. to draw. Fold. Sure. Please dash this monkey. Murktide. Okay. Alright. We're still in this game. We're about to resolve 2 Boros Charms. Gotta go for that. Don't want to let them to counter magic me, so you're at 3. You can dash Ragavan, hit me for 8, potentially get a burn spell. Let's see. Eidolon is fine. Ult. Alright. I'll ult you. Alright. Was sure they were going to have a counter. Haven't seen any counter spells, like straight up counter spells this game, so got pretty lucky on that part. Alright, let's get around number 4. Round 4, we're against a Yorion deck, so we're going to be creatures. So I'm gonna try this somewhat of an awkward hand, but double Goblinguide. Like the Blaze are probably gonna be casted at post turn 3, 4. But hopefully we can maybe just win with 2 guides. Okay. But per second. This is going to be footfalls. That's a little kind of heavy, but sure. Solitude. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, I was not going to play. I was going to Searing Blaze this, but drawing another guide is actually pretty huge. I think it's gonna force my opponent to Solitude one of my guides. And I really hope they don't have a Fury. Okay, Solitude pitching. Oh wow, Sarah's Emissary. Okay. Okay, so it did its job. It drew a card for 2 mana and gained 2 life. That's pretty good. Maybe it's not quite 4-color control like in the traditional way, but it has some similarities. Alright, so our Searing Blaze are going to be useful then. Okay. Blaze, you're a guy. Swing with both. Okay. Okay, down to 5, and Omnath can come down on this turn, but if they play the Omnath, we just win. So we're in still fine shape here. They can Leyline Binding one of my guides, but they have only 3 types, so it's gonna cost 3. No, 2. No, 3. Yeah, 3 type minus 3. Yeah. Okay. Draw another creature. Sure. This looks like a four color control ephemerate. Not quite there. Do I want to just suspend this Riftbolt, or I mean they need exactly Teferi. They don't want to die from this Riftbolt. They play this creature, they're dead. Like if they go creature plus land, counterspell, dead. Yep, so they needed an Umnath here to come back into this game, which luckily for us they didn't have. So I'm gonna bring Vortex, and I'm not sure they're playing any counter magic. Their deck look really like Selesnya splashing red, and they're probably playing Umnath, like splashing red and blue. Now I'm not sure if it's like their main colors. So I think Path and Rolling is fine here. Helix seems meh. Like Forcing Blaze I think is fine. I think maybe Roof Bolts are not great because looks like a fairy deck. Okay, this hand is quite good if we draw our second land. Let's try it. Like if we draw our second land, I think this is just a win. Easy peasy. Ephemerate. Yeah, we were right about the ephemerate part. Ephemerate. If they have Solitude Ephemerate, this is quite bad. So I'm just gonna slam the Rolling Vortex next turn. Ren is totally fine. That is a little less fine. Okay, we just got. Guess I'm gonna swing first just in case. Just got Trip Mine here. Okay, hopefully this Rolling Vortex can stick and carry us through this game. Pretty sure they have a lot of ways to remove it. Ending or Binding or Tef. Whatever this short enchantment they could run. Might have on them. I kill the Tef. We play the Vortex, I go. This looks like a Omnath turn. Okay. We can get an enchantment that costs 3. Sure. Oh, I thought it was only in creature. Okay. Go Swiftspear. Bolt. They play the Yamnath next turn. I'm just gonna path. Like they can gain 4 life, but at the least, if they have a fetch, I'm gonna be able to path at the a response to the fetch in my upkeep. And that depends on what they do here. Worst case scenario is a Nath into fetch into Fury. Oh. Are they gonna have the Angel? Damn, going to 5. Okay. Okay, they gain 5. Sure. Enter the battlefield. Only enter the battlefield though. It's not whenever it attacks. So now it's just a 7/7. Okay. Does this have trample? No. Okay. So I'm just gonna say go. Probably just going to cast the charm. Bring them down to 6, and hopefully next turn they'll spike bolt. That enchantment. Ooh. Okay, going back up to 11. Okay. Uh, block. Still dealt 10 to me. I could like path bolt this guy, but I think we're just way too behind. Okay, so I was right about the theft. Gonna run it back on the play. It should be better for us for this third game. Yeah, we can keep this. All right. Okay, another bad draw. Let's go Searing. Not Searing, Revolt. Spike, go. All right. Not great draws. Pass turn. So if they fetch here, we have 7 damage, so one more burn spell is lethal, and I'm just gonna hold this Skullcrack just in case of a life gain creature like an Knight of Autumn. They didn't really show sign of counter magic so far, so I don't think they have that. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. Do I want to play safe here? Could wait for them to tap out, just in case they could be playing the card Bloodstained Defense. So I'm gonna say go. Oh, right. Okay. If they tap out for their big enchantment, we just win the game. Just in case. Okay, we got there. Let's get around number 5. Okay, final round of this league. We're on the play. Very nice. That's total too many lions. Okay, that's way better. We're gonna keep and put Skullcrack to the bottom. Vintage say go. Okay, so probably against Jund. Hopefully we're just gonna go like go if go. Really hope they don't have a removal for this Eidolon. I really need this Eidolon to deal like 4 damage minimum mid in our hand. Okay, not Jund. What is going on here? Okay. Nice. Fiery face. There you go. Okay, so Arin Mesa plus this. Be willing to guess this is creativity, the black version with persist. Sure. Clicks this. Opponent's playing really slowly. Don't know what's going on here. Fortunate. Let's go spike your face and pass turn. Okay, not great. Opponent's not doing much though, so okay. I think, like I said, this is the Archon deck, and I think we're gonna lose this game. We drew pretty poorly. Fortunate. Okay, so opponent's playing oftentimes counter magic. So let's go with this. Path. Helix is bad. Two Searing Blaze. Some ripples. Not exactly good. Okay, that's way better. Okay. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce here. Okay. So if they have Leyline Binding, pretty unhappy. But if they Leyline binding my guide over my rolling, I think that's fine. They go for basic mountain, so probably have like fire. Yeah. Well, not a great draw for them, unless I draw another creature. Sure. Gonna go face. If I top the Exquisite Firecraft or Boros Charm, that's lethal. Okay. Spike. Lethal. Leyline Binding. Okay. They have Leyline Binding into the Archon, we're dead. Ugh. Christ, man. We've been drawing so badly. Okay. Are they just BMing us, or they literally don't have it at the moment? Okay. They have Persist. Oh. Okay. Pulling. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's a pretty good hand. We're gonna keep. Alright, GG from the future here. So just gonna record this over because I actually was really tired in the video, so I decided to record this over because I just forgot to say my lines and my thought process. I was just really tired at the time I recorded the video. So pretty easy start. We start off with a Goblin Guide. Swing for 2. My opponent has a pretty slow start for this game. Then we're just going to pass turn. We reveal a red and 6, which we really don't care about. Then my opponent decides to Lightning Bolt my Goblin Guide, which it's fine with me. I have a bunch of burn spell. I decided to go for double burn spell, considering I don't really need the Roiling Vortex this turn. My opponent's not going to play an Archon next turn, so I don't need the anti-life gain. So I'm just going to put some pressure. Opponent decides to go for red and 6 and says go. So I'm just going to continue to fire off my burn spells, starting with my Rift Bolt. And then I think it's the perfect time to just play my Roiling Vortex just in case they Archon me next turn. I'm going to have a way to prevent the life gain. Opponent goes down to 10. And then they just decide to plus with their red and 6. And then I was pretty afraid of an Archon, but they just play a Fable of Mirror Breaker and say go. So we're in pretty solid shape here. Even if we top deck a land, which we do, we can just cast Boros Charm, and this cannot be prevented by Spell Pierce because we have 2 mana up. So I just decide to say go, playing around Spell Pierce and having some mana for my Roiling Vortex up. Opponent decides to fetch. In response, I'm just going to Boros Charm because they cannot Spell Pierce me. And if they don't have Leyline Binding, I just win the game on the spot. So I just decided to go for the more all-in play. But I thought to myself, if they had a Leyline Binding, they would have just played it last turn. So I was pretty sure that was the best play. And we ended up 4-1.
We got there.